Everything feels unsettled for a reason. And if your life seems unusually stretched, quiet, or disrupted, this may be the shocking sign you've been overlooking. God often prepares your blessing long before He delivers it, and the preparation rarely feels comfortable. You notice doors closing that you prayed would stay open, relationships shifting without explanation, and routines breaking apart. Yet this disruption is not punishment, but divine rearrangement, because Isaiah 43:19 reminds you that God makes a way where none was visible before. Pressure increases next, and this is a warning many misunderstand, because when responsibility grows heavier and patience is tested, James 1:2-4 quietly reveals that maturity is forged, not gifted, and God strengthens you before He entrusts you with more. Another hidden sign appears when your desires begin to change without effort, when old cravings lose their grip, and prayer becomes less about asking and more about listening, echoing Psalm 37:4 as God reshapes your heart before fulfilling it. Then comes isolation, a season that feels confusing and even lonely. Yet Luke 5:16 shows that withdrawal often precedes elevation, because God reduces noise to sharpen discernment and remove voices that cannot follow you into what's next. You may also notice unresolved weaknesses surfacing, habits, attitudes, or compromises you thought were settled. But this exposure is mercy, not rejection, aligning with Hebrews 12:6, because God corrects what He intends to bless. Resistance often intensifies at this stage, with delays, distractions, and sudden doubt pressing in. And this is no coincidence, since Ephesians 6:12 confirms opposition grows louder when purpose draws near. The most powerful sign emerges quietly, when faith begins operating without evidence, when you obey without reassurance and trust without timelines, living out Hebrews 11:1 as confidence forms before proof appears. Through every setback and silence, God is working secretly, weaving loss into strategy and delay into development, fulfilling Romans 8:28 even when you cannot trace His hand. The blessing being prepared is not only something you will receive, but someone you must become, which is why the process feels personal, precise, and at times painfully slow. If you resist this season, you delay the promise. But if you remain faithful in what feels unseen, the breakthrough arrives with peace rather than chaos. Your discomfort is not random, your waiting is not wasted, and the silence is not absence. It is evidence that God is shaping you for what you once prayed for. So stand firm, stay obedient, and choose trust over fear. Because when preparation is complete, the blessing will arrive suddenly and unmistakably, proving it could only have come from God. So declare with faith, trust the process, and continue anchoring your heart in truth by following Daily Bible Light, where God's Word keeps guiding, strengthening, and aligning you day after day.